Hey, James Dan from Inner Anthem, and this is another Inner Anthem's Insights brought to you by yours truly, of course. And this one's an interesting one. 60 seconds to boost your self-esteem for a lifetime. I'm going to give you something that I've actually been doing. It literally takes about 60 seconds and it will boost your self-worth every day if you actually do this. So listen up, okay? It's a real simple thing. First of all, let me explain the importance of this. Most people feel that they aren't good enough. Most people need a boost of self-worth, of self-value, of self-esteem. They're all, slightly different, but linked. So most people have some subconscious beliefs that they're not good enough. It might be from when they were a child and they got told off by their parents or guardians, or they were at school and they didn't do something very well at school and all their friends laughed at them and the teacher had to go at them, whatever. We develop these beliefs, these disempowering beliefs in our mind, and we often live our lives based around that. So I can relate to this myself. I've had lots of feelings of not being good enough, not feeling that I quite fit in or quite belong. We often suffer from feelings of not being lovable. It's all sort of connected, all related, and it comes back to this self-worth that I am not enough, I am not good enough. So there's lots of things you can actually do about that, and some are more advanced than others. There's obviously lots of modalities to work on that. But here's the thing: when you use 3 simple words and you use them repeatedly over and over again, these words can have a profound effect on you. The words are simply, I am enough. And when I got exposed to this years ago, I gave it a try. I started saying I'm enough, and guess what? It started to make me feel a bit better in the short term, and in the longer term, it started to sort of build up, and I started to believe that actually maybe I can be enough. Maybe I can be good enough. Maybe I have some worth, some self-value. So of course we can say these words, we can say them out loud, which is brilliant, but sometimes we might forget to do so. So here's the hack. It's a real high-tech hack, not really simple. Get a post-it note. Get a post-it note and write the words, I am enough, on the post-it note. Every time you see this post-it note loud, or at least in your head, ideally out loud, you say out loud, I am enough. It is that simple. And the heart is additional if you want to have that. Now, what we've actually done is we've put various post-it notes up around the house, dotted them around, and each week we move them around. So we've got different colors, we've got different ways I've written it, because what happens is we get used to seeing something. To start with, it's like, oh, what's that post-it note? And we're drawn to it. Oh yeah, I've got to remind myself that I am enough. But of course, after a few days, we're just walking past it and not noticing it. So we actually move these things around, and then I think very soon we'll change from post-it notes and have some other design or something like that. I've also got I am enough written on mirror as well. So there's lots of tools and tips. You can put reminders on your phone, anything like that. But right now, literally take you maximum of 60 seconds, write it down, get a pen, get a Sharpie, something like that, write it down on a piece of paper, post-it note, stick it up somewhere where you're going to see it, on the fridge, on windows, on picture frames, whatever it is, doors, whatever you've got in your house. Make sure you notice it, and then all you have to do is say, I am enough. Every time you read the words, say, I am enough. It sounds crazy, but the more you reinforce this fact to yourself, and do you know what? It is a fact, you are enough. The more you reinforce it to yourself, the more you start believing it, the more you start actually reconditioning your mind. You are literally rewiring your mind. Once you start believing that you are enough, then it is going to have no end of benefits in your life. You have greater belief, of course, so you can start to take the action that you want to take. You develop more courage. You communicate more effectively with people. It's no end of things, no end of things. So give that a try. Do you do something like this? I'd love to hear from you. So if you've got a little hack like that, type it in the comments. I'd love to hear. I'd love for you to experiment. Do this for a week, even a day, but do it for a week. Get back to me. Let me know how you get on and whether it has helped you or not. My name is James Dan from Inner Anthem. Hope you have an amazing day. And yeah, good luck with that hack, and give it a go. Take action. Don't just listen and think that's interesting. Take action now. Bye for now.